Good morning. Friday at Supercross. We are back in Glendale this weekend. It is currently about 7:40. We have press day at 8 o'clock, so I'm about to get my gear on here. Got the all white kit, and we finally have sublimated gear. So it took a little bit of time, but we got it now, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then we got a new helmet wrap. Not a paint, but a helmet wrap. Which is pretty cool. So I'll be having a lot of wraps this year to kind of switch up the design every week. But yeah, Justin's out there with Jake getting the bike all ready to go. So we'll have a good bit of riding this morning. So we'll bring you guys along and start the Fridays at Supercross. I'm excited to be here. Glendale is always a cool race. As a lot of people know, last year was a pretty eventful race for me. But no, stoked to be here, as I mentioned. And yeah, let's go have a good time. All right, so we just finished up. We actually did 2 sessions so far of press. We made a fork change a little bit stiffer, and so far I think it's better. Sorry, I didn't know if that was recording or not on my mic. But yeah, so far it's better. I feel pretty good. Shock feels a little bit softer now, but I think it's gonna be all right for the whoops. There's a 334 that none of us have uncorked yet, but I want to. Me and Kevin Morans were just talking about it, and it's a steep case if you don't make it, so I don't know, but yeah, so far it's good. Track is sweet, it's big. There's one rhythm that we've gone 2-3-3. Freddie's gone 3-3-2. I've only gone 2-3-3 and 3-2-3. The second 3-3 in is a little squirrely, and the corner is getting already pretty chewed up, so we're working right now and just trying to stay low in the corner and go 2-3-3 as fast as I can, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun track. It's one rhythm that we're not riding that I think is gonna be pretty big, but yeah, it's good. Feeling good. We made a gearing change as well to 1453. I'm running first gear a couple times in the corners. That's a little bit strange to me, but get used to it. I'm gonna try it this weekend, see how it works. So, but yeah, so far press day has been nice. So I think we got another session to go, and everyone's kind of just hanging out and getting ready. And I'm running all white today, which is pretty sick. So. Yeah, so far so good. All right, we got wicked helmet hair. Just finished up the last session. Felt pretty good. We're gonna make a couple changes to the bike. My bike feels a little bit unbalanced now. Feels a little low in the rear for me. But no, it's a good track. It's pretty notchy, so I softened up my forks quite a bit, even though I know I went stiffer internally. Still softened them up quite a bit, but yeah, so far so good with that. The gearing I think is a little bit better for me. Running first gear lot's a little scary, but yeah. Track's good. I think they're gonna make a change to the finish line, because right now we're jumping the finish and there's no base when you land. It goes directly into the face of the triple, and we're only turning right here, well, right there, and then going into the triple or the finish line face. But tomorrow we're gonna be turning all the way there where Kate is, coming wide open into it, and right now there's just no base. So I think that's a little too sketchy, from my own opinion. There's a rhythm here that I'm actually walking on right now that I think it will go 3, quad, triple, double from here over that. And then yeah, you get the whoops, you got a sweet on-off, little option section here. But yeah, on-off into the whoops look pretty big. Good rhythms back there, a sweet triple over there. It's huge landing, huge face, so that's really fun to just kind of throw it off of. But yeah, it was a little dry today for press this morning. But yeah, pretty cool track. No one quadded out over there. I don't know if anyone will. Maybe the top guys, but the landing is really steep today. Walked over to the whoops. The on-off has a really rolled landing, as you can see. Obviously it looks better, smaller on the phone, but it goes directly into the whoops. So these things are pretty big, but I think they're gonna get very blue grooved, just like normal, but they're a big size set of whoops. Should be a good set. And let me add, there is only 9. But yeah, only 9 whoops. Probably a good thing for me, because I struggled with the whoops last weekend. Made adjustments to the bike to hopefully be better in them come tomorrow. But yeah, I'll kind of show you guys a little bit of what you can't really tell off the camera, which I wish you could, but the landings in some of these rhythms are way bigger than the normal Supercross. Like, I know it's Glendale, so they always go a little bit bigger. Last year it was quite a bit bigger, but yeah, like this was the one rhythm, like so you go 3 out of the corner and then 3-2. I went 2-3-3 a lot. just because it was nice to stay low in the corner, and I'll show you why I think staying low in this corner will be a positive come tomorrow. So like you can kind of see the corner worked really good staying low. Staying high, it kind of gave you an awkward face where it was a little bit rolled, where seat bouncing 3 in was a little bit awkward. Tomorrow I'll need to go 3-3 too. I did not do that today, just not riding all week again. Didn't want to take that risk, but no, it's a pretty sweet trek. But look at the landing of the triple. The thing is just as tall as the face, so that's sweet. But the dirt and press this morning was pretty sweet. Like I said, all the corners, the corner back there basically looks exactly like that. But no, it's a good, nice roller last 2 set of whoops here. And then you can kind of see this rhythm over here. Like I think we're gonna go 3 in, 4. But I could be wrong. I don't really know. But you can kind of see like if you go 2, it's like one of those little bananas or whatever they call these things where you can go on off. And I think that'll be pretty quick. But I think if you go 3 in, 4, it's gonna be quicker towards the end when you go 4, 3, and then 2 over that big single. Because if you were to go 2 on, off, triple, you'd go double off of a tall one. So you'd have to go like 2 on, off, 2, triple to at least get away from like another big 5. But I think that might be a little bit weird. So I really do think that 3 in, quad, triple, double out will be the line. But if you walk over here, this is what I was kind of talking about. When you land off this finish line, there is really no bottom, and you go directly into a triple. And that's okay if it's out of a corner, but when you're coming off a straightaway that's really fast, that's going to be pretty scary to land. And yeah, you can't really tell, but these little ruts grab you, and it's not going to be sweet. Moran jumped off the side. But yeah, with futures landing off this finish line, if someone goes long and lands there, it's going to be a big crash. So I feel like they need to change that, because the straightaway into it is just, we've kind of all spoke, but I think if you, sorry, my hair looks terrible, whatever, I don't care. If you land long, it's going to be a problem. So I think I mentioned either like taking this triple out and making another double and just pushing the face further out so where you have like a base, or if you land long, it's not so bad. Or put a wall before the finish, just to make it safer. It's not anything that we can't do it. It's just, you know, keep it safe for us. All right, so that's press day done. I just had a long talk with Ross and also Kate Clayson about some things that we all actually agreed on, which was pretty cool. Because usually riders like me and Kate will not agree on this or something, and you know, like the one rider's got one opinion, one's got another, but we actually all seem to have the same opinion. So some things are going to get changed on the track, and it's more of just a safety thing. People can call us babies or something like that, but when you have, I don't even know, 270 feet probably into the finish line with no transition after, it's more or less the future guys and stuff that could get swirly. So now we're going to go wash up, I guess, the boots and everything, clean up and get ready for tomorrow. So we'll go back and get the rest of the video. All right, I took my mics off because I didn't think I was going to film anymore, but I forgot about how cool the floor is, where they just have it out, where they literally bring it out to water it, and then when we're done racing and everything, they just put the floor back in for football. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. That gets me excited. It doesn't really matter to a lot of people, but I'm not a football guy really much either anymore, but that's pretty cool how they just roll the floor out, and then they're just watering it right now. It's little things. Pretty sweet. Our Willie just went. There's somewhere over there. Our Willie. Woo! Jesus. All right, so we're back at the trailer. Got my boots washed up, and those are sitting over there in the corner by my bag. Got my gear all set up for tomorrow, and then helmet and everything all ready to go, cleaned up, ready to be worn again tomorrow. And Justin's got the tires, getting that all ready to go. Get the setup up, all looking nice, and all some But yeah, now it's about noon. I'm gonna get some food. There's a lot of food in the area, which is really nice, and I am starving. So gonna get some food and try to get all ready to go. And then when I get back, probably start packing some things up because the trailer is not going east. Stuff will be hauled, so I got to kind of pack some things up to get taken east. So I'll probably do that here pretty soon. Just a little bit, ahead of the schedule, and I'm not mixing it on race day. But yeah, for now we're gonna probably get some food, and then yeah, come back and I'll take you guys around the pits. All right, headed back over to the stadium. Just had some sushi. Wanted to spend a little bit of time by myself, going through some personal things. So wanted to get away for a little bit and just kind of hone in, the quiet. So I'm gonna head back over. I think it's about 2 o'clock now, and see what Justin's got going on. The bike should be all done, so I'll kind of give you guys a rundown on that thing, and everything else is all set up. So trying to just relax a bit, and get out of my head a little bit, I guess. Like I said, just dealing with some personal stuff, and yeah, it's affected me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be very transparent with you guys. I'm just a bit in the dumps. So just working on myself, and sometimes the best thing to do is just kind of go reflect a little bit and just sit in quiet and enjoy some of your favorite food. And I love sushi, so went and did that, and wouldn't say I'm feeling better, but we're gonna go handle the rest of the day. So let's get back over to the stadium, well, the paddock, because it's very far from the stadium, and just have a day. Still a little bit sick, not necessarily sick, but still a little bit congested. Nose still isn't perfect, but it's all right. We're here. Get to ride dirt bikes inside of a stadium. Get to do it as my job. Life might not always be perfect, but I get to do some pretty cool things sometimes, and I gotta be thankful for those things sometimes. So yeah, a little emotional right now. Just, I don't know, just rough part of the life, but we'll get through it. And another thing, we're working with OnlyFans this year, and I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Like, a lot of people seem to give me some crap for it here and there, and all this, and you have a daughter and blah blah blah. And man, if you go look at my page, it's just moto stuff. Like, I'm subscribed to like 2 people, and they're both moto people, and it's just riding content. Like, there's another platform that's out there supporting me to race a dirt bike, and I couldn't do that without them right now. And it's OnlyFans is helping feed my daughter and buy diapers, and getting me to race inside these stadiums and things. It's cool. Like, I'm proud of it, and I'm happy to have their support and broadcast them on my gear and helmet and so on. So if you want to support me, like, you have it, just subscribe to me on there. It's just a bunch of riding stuff and a little bit behind the scenes stuff that I don't always post on Instagram. I'll post it on there, but I don't know. Man, support the people that support us. Like, there's people out here, they're supporting riders, and I don't know, it's cool. They had a World Supercross team as well. So I don't know. That's just my little 2 cents on it. Like I said, they support me to keep me racing, and I'm thankful for their support. So shout out OnlyFans on that one. So yeah, that's all. I just want to kind of throw that in there. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, just leave it, Chloe, and stop playing with it.
Sight glass in that.
on a new gearing today. 14 in the front, 53 in the rear. I like it so far. It seems to be pretty good. Got to ride first gear a bit more than I'd like, but second gear seems to pull a lot better. So I think third on the whoops will be even better.
All right, that's kind of a day done. Honestly, it's, I don't know, maybe 3:30 right now. Didn't really do much. Justin had everything pretty much done. I didn't walk around the pits or anything. Like I said, just kind of wanted to kind of lay low a little bit today. Gear and everything, like I mentioned, is set out. The bike's ready to go. Showed you guys the bike and some riding footage and everything from the day. Kind of a low-key day, but I got a sweet new OnlyFans helmet wrap, which is cool. So, yeah, a little bit of off day, but we'll get ready for tomorrow. We'll have a good day. I'm excited to get racing, so let's have a good day, and thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's makes these fun to do when you get some comments and stuff about it. So until then, we'll let's go racing tomorrow. See you guys.